It's the kitty corner. It's the kitty corner. It's the kitty corner. It's the KITT kitty corner. It's the kitty corner. It's the kitty corner. And I know you're down to vibe with me. Yeah, it's my corner. We posted up. So what? Expand the mind. It's time to breathe. More love. This world needs more of us that's capable of setting up the boundaries, but take time to see each other, sister, brother, father, mother, and everyone in between. It's the era to cherish even just a little bit. Come on over here with me to kick it on the kitty corner. Hi, bonne nuit, mon amis, et mon douce, et mon chéri. Bienvenue dans mon coin ici. I mean, you heard. The kitty corner. You heard. Hey, I really hope you all liked the little intro. I definitely have been working on it. I've been wanting to do that for quite some time. Now I finally had a little bit of free time to do so. I know the metronome is annoying. The tick, tick, tick. I try so hard to get that removed. No, couldn't do it, or maybe I'm just not privy as to how to do so. But with this new app, I guess I'm just going to have to play around with it. I definitely wanted to merge the beat that I have with the vocals, mix and mastering. Again, I'm just familiar with very surface level terms, and I'm not quite familiar with the process, so it's something that I will have to continuously work on. However, I did not want to have this video just without that intro. I like it. I hope you like it. So, if you took time to listen to the intro and you're here, thank you so much for listening. Definitely give me some feedback and let me know if you like that, okay? The words are very meaningful, trust me. It took me some time to write that, so I really hope that you like it. Now, I know it's been some time since I've been here. I've had deaths in my family. I mean, everyone's been going through that. But the two recent definitely hit closer to home, which they tend to do. So both of my maternal figures, have transitioned. My mother and my grandmother, which was her mother. So this past year has been very trying. However, I just recently kind of, I feel, came out of my grieving mode, my sulking, continuously replaying, just weighing heavy on me, the should've, would've, what's, how's. I feel like all those questions have an answer. And have an answer where I am okay with. Where I can have complete and utter understanding. Where I am not, in illusion, right? So, yeah. So now I kind of feel like, okay, I can kind of get back to life a little. And, kind of get back to me and put more into my child, which is what I've been doing. Put more into myself, which is what I've also been doing. I've been a little selfish, but rightfully so. If you notice, the setup is a little differente. I also moved, and not just moved places, moved states. I was no longer tethered to where I was before, and mainly because of the not paternal, excuse me, maternal figure. So it was time. And I can say I've been here, 6 months now? 7 months now? 7 months, I believe. I don't even think it's been that long. 5, 6, whatever. I've been here 6 months. And thus far, I really like it. Like I said, I feel like I'm getting back to myself. And it took some time. And here I have a chance to just kind of get away. And where I'm located, I have beautiful greenery, scenery right outside this little area on the patio. I've seen deer. All of the birds like to come and just perch up on my and my son's bikes. Um, it was nice to see them constantly come by and just perch up. Even if they didn't perch, they just, right on the porch, which I thought was fantastic. Like, thanks for coming to visit me. Uh, like I said, I've seen the deer. And now that it's gotten a little colder, there are feral cats. And again, I have a cat. But they like to come around on the porch as well. I'm like, are you all on everybody else's porch? But if not, you're welcome here. You're welcome to walk by and don't sit, but you are welcome to walk by and walk upon and kind of sniff around for tango and then, carry on. Don't mark up my place, just carry on. So yeah, I mean, it's been really nice. And I can't ask for anything more, just living life and just getting back to being joyous of every day, and welcoming the blessings of every day, and even welcoming the downsides of not every day, but the downsides of life. So before we actually get into today's poem, this has been a week from hell. This past week, I'm just like, throw the whole week away. I'm gonna throw the whole week, toss out, just discard. I want to just throw this past entire week away. Horrible. Every day something happened. It felt like every day. I don't know if it was a retrograde, which I heard could possibly be. I've been unplugging. I know it was a full moon and I loved watching it. Oh, how beautiful it was. How it illuminated the sky. How gorgeous. But honey, as gorgeous as that moon was, it was just craziness last week. Day after day after day. And honestly, I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to Sunday to start over a new week, which technically it does. It was nuts today too. I just laughed and said, you know what, forget it. Just whatever you bring it. Okay? I've gone through this past week. I will not be sent into a spiral. Bring it. Let's go. So I guess I'm standing up to the universe. I don't know. Let me not get cocky. But yeah, so I welcome all of it. I welcome the stresses. The stressors of having a newfound teenager. The stressors. The stressors of hitting a decade. Okay? So definitely had a birthday this month, Early Scorpios. Whoop whoop. And yeah, it's been pretty good thus far. So again, can't really complain. But this is our little section of the YouTube streets over here in our little cul-de-sac. Right off the boulevard. Come right here into the cul-de-sac. Okay, just come in, make your little stop right here, go around, you can go right back out. Okay, but this is where we kind of post up and just share our feelings. Because it seems that there's some issues on the YouTube streets. Ew, and I don't like the way it makes me feel. And I listened a little bit and I said, oh no, I feel like, don't mind my little heart tattoo here, but I feel like my internal heart hardening. I don't want my internal heart to harden. I don't mind icing somebody out. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. But me, myself, I can handle being a little jaded and then eventually get over it. But hardening one's heart, I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel that. I don't. That's an experience I don't want to have. Okay? I want want to experience the pros and cons of life. The happy, the sad, the good, the bad, the love received, the love lost. Like I want that. The exceptions, the rejections. I want to feel it all. Okay? The unconditional love, the condition. I want the yin and the yang of everything. Okay? Everything. I want the yin and the yang. I want to experience it. And that's kind of what this place is. And I'm hoping that I will be attracting people who don't want to lose that, because a lot of what I write about has to do with love. It's not perfect. It's not great, but you really want to lose that? Do you want to lose that part of yourself? Even if it's not shared with them, you have to have love for something. And again, I know that there's this whole big movement of love yourself, love yourself. But what's the purpose of loving yourself if you cannot share that? That's just like Mooney. What's the purpose of making Mooney if you're not gonna spend Mooney? Okay, I mean, come on. I don't know what you're doing. Now you're just hoarding. All right. Put that love in yourself so you can give that love. That's the whole purpose. To a dog, pour it into your nieces, your nephews, your family, your significant other, your children, your home, your garden, if you want, your properties, like, your cars, and get your jewelry appraised. I don't know. Just put that love in so it can go out somewhere. Energy isn't supposed to just be stored and not used. You get what I'm saying? And love and having love for oneself is energy. So don't be hardened by this bullshit. Excuse all my French, honey. Don't be hardened by this bullshit that you're hearing online. It's to the point where some of it makes sense, and I'm here for it, don't get me wrong. And I'm here to listen and, have my little take on it. However, a lot of this rhetoric is nasty. It's coming from a nasty place. And if people that I know who know me or who have interacted with me started spewing some of this bullshit that they hear, I'm going to be like, well, then you're talking about me. No, you're different. No, I fit in that category that you're talking about. So you're talking about me, all right? I don't play you're an exception to the rule. I don't play that game. If I am going in on a particular category, and if you fit that mold, I'm talking about you too. Right? So I'm not going to play this little mince my words. You're different. No, if you are discussing a category, if I fit that category, okay, I'm just gonna break it down. We're gonna get into it. Give me 3 more minutes. Lashes, and I know I'm saying this stupid. I hate I'm even bringing this up here, but again, this is where we come to do this, right? So I'm just airing out my grievances at this point. But let's talk about lashes and hair and makeup. I really don't even wear makeup, but still, eyeliner, some lipstick. But I'm just saying, no, it's not exaggerated. This isn't even anybody else's hair, baby. This is all true synthetic, okay? This isn't even anybody else's hair. And it's just because I want a certain look. And I'm just like, but I have a vision. This is how I want to look. These are like accessories to me. I don't hate myself. I don't dislike myself. I'm very comfortable with myself, but I'm also into fashion and into aesthetics. And I'm a believer, and I like to put my best foot forward. And if this is what I feel is my best foot forward, then this is what I'm going to do. So, and this is coming from women. Ladies, come on, seriously, like, stop saying we have to do better and you're not doing better, okay? Like, come on. Like, seriously. We don't have to like gang up and gang up on other men and gang up on people to have camaraderie with each other. But this divisional shit has to stop. Like, it's truly annoying me, and it's to the point I will snip as soon as I start hearing some stupid rhetoric and some rubbish. You can get snipped out and you can go from my life, point blank in the period. I'm obviously not missing anything. I'm not missing any type of conversation. I'm not missing your presence because you're not feeding my soul. You're not giving me what I need. Right? So anyway, enough of that. If you share these sentiments, please put something down below. I mean, that's what we're here to do. I don't want to hear any foolishness. But definitely, put your sentiments below. So I'm also trying something new to where I'm no longer reading on the paper, and I will be reading from what I have on the desktop, if it will come up. I find it will be a lot easier to do. Okay. Please don't mind if I'm taking a few pauses. I'm just getting everything set up. Again, I've tried this out before, but really, this is like the grand trial. Like, I'm busting out with it right now. Let's see. Okay. So, this poem, I'm also not going to be reading the full thing. It's going to be half because I have a little something that I like to, start and see if I can complete that. This is actually going to be a personal goal of mine. Cross it off my bucket list. So it is a little project that I'm working on. So I'm only going to be reading half of the poem. Okay. So I hope what you do here, you enjoy and that you like. Okay. So starting us off here in December, we have the next phase. Come on down. Come on down. There we go. Come on down. The next phase. I sometimes wonder, how could we ever be lovers? A natural distance illuminates the cord which shows you are linked to another. For you, it's hard to recover. For me, there's this feeling of, I can't wait. To go back and forth with self is an honest debate. What if it's too soon? What if it's too late? This fantasy is our reality in which to escape. Don't want to go there, but that's the depths of murky lakes. Is this a sure thing or a seasoned affair? These mental questions begin to dissipate once indifference appears. How? How could I answer if I'm yours when you are not mine? Manipulate your phrases, basic tricks of the mind, outlandish, outstanding conversations that bind. How can one move forward if they still look behind? And we're going to stop there. There's 3 more stanzas, and the ending is very, very good. But thus far, I hope you really like the next phase. There's more to it. I'm going to leave, little cliffhangers. If you like that, please leave a comment below. Please let me know if you like the little mystery that I'm going to be leaving at the end. Trust me, you'll get the rest in due time, But, it's delicious. I love this. It is delicious. I mean, thinking about people that are connecting, right? But one still has a cord attached elsewhere. How can you bring yourself somewhere when you're still attached elsewhere? How can you have these cords here, there, everywhere? You're being pulled in direction. No, you have to cut those cords. You can't keep that. That's that keeps you stuck to a person. That keeps your mind fixated on someone else. This fantasy is our reality in which to escape. Escapism in the rarest form, in the truest form, when it comes to individuals. That's four. Two individuals who are looking to disconnect from their reality. It could be both or it could just be one, but that's deception of oneself. Unfortunately, it rolls into the next person and it affects the next person, but or whomever you're connecting with. But honestly, that is deception of oneself. Like, you really have to understand where you stand mentally. If you're not mentally prepared to connect with another person, please leave those people alone. You go out damaging other people, then end up saying, well, they're damn, but you were damn. You brought your damage there. Stop. Manipulate your phrases, basic tricks of the mind. Outlandish, outstanding conversations that bind. How can one, listen to me, how can one move forward if they still look behind? I'm done. I'm done. Because listen, I will break down each and every sentence. Each and every sentence. Okay? Each and every sentence. But, I definitely want to do my little Intuit time. I'm really trying to keep these videos down to 35 minutes. So that is a personal goal this time around. I did get me a little assistant for Intuit time. Come on, Intuit. Come on in here. There's too much light. Then go over there. Here you go. So it is the Intuit time. It's time to get into it. I don't care what you say. I like doing that. I like doing that little. Anyway, I got me a new little, helper, little assistant for little chakras getting aligned, and I want a new deck. So my other decks have a new sister, and it's called the Fantastical Tarot deck. We talked a little bit. I think we're in alignment. It just takes some time to really get a feel for me, and I get a feel for the new cards. What I want to know about is, for this month, what can we as loving people expect? I don't want to hear about the miserable people. I don't want to hear about the depressed people. I want to leave them alone. So that they can work out what they need to work out. I don't want to know about the mad and upset people. I don't want to know about that. No one ever asks about the loving people, the humble people, the people who are kind, the people who are empathetic, the people that understand, the people that want to help, the people that want to assist. I want to know about them for this month. The people who are recovering from addictions. I want to include them because they're trying. The will is there. I want to know about all of these people that fall up under that umbrella. I want to know about them. I want to know about the people who love their families. I want to know about the people that love themselves, that are trying to love themselves, that are pushing to love themselves. I want to know about the people who want to love themselves so that they can love others. That's who I want to know about. What's this month going to look like? These beautiful souls. I feel like when I do this, I become a mouth breather. It's like I can't close my, it's weird. I feel like I become a mouth breather. Alright. Let's go. This your debut, baby. Let's go. Alright, Fanta. Let's get 3 cards. Thank you. Oh. Show yourself. Let's go. Even if it's 2. I would like 3. So you can just tell a story. Alright. One more go around. One more go around. Okay. Alrighty, so this is pretty nice. So let's see how we do. Oh, please don't. Alrighty, so first card out. Queen of Wands. Look at this. Look at this imagery. Beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. Okay. I'm trying to get it to where you don't see that glare, but yes, Queen of Wands. So as we all know, the Queen of Wands is fire. Queen of Wands is all about action. Queen of Wands walks into a room and gets attention. Queen of Wands is the life of the party. Queen of Wands brings life into the party. Okay. Queen of Wands is a really good friend to have. Gorgeous. Beautiful friend to have, and she's always on the go. Always on the go. Look at that hair. I mean, beautiful. She's different. She stands out. She's not just, typical aesthetic. Just stands out here. Look at that beautiful tip there. Again, these are new cards, so I'm really trying to familiarize myself with the imagery. But this is lovely. That staff has those beautiful flowers on it. She's delicate. Very delicate in how she moves. She or he. And she wears her crown proudly. Beautiful garb. Very earthy tones. But this is a fire sign. Then we have 7 of Wands. Okay, and generally within my other deck, the 7 of Wands gives me, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-preservation. Again, standing out from the crowd. Holding that shield up against any type of ill will or ill intent. Keeping others at bay. It's definitely a defense mechanism. But why the 7 of Wands here? Defense. Defense. How could we have the Queen of Wands here? Who's on the go? She has that nice long staff. Moving about. Mover and a shaker. She's visible, getting the attention, drawing in the crowd, knows how to work a room, but yet keeping up a defense. Are you keeping up a defense for people who are not necessarily like your friends? Could these be coworkers? Could this be, family? Could this just be, going to, I mean, it is the holidays, going to parties, you know, work gatherings, that type of social gathering. Yeah, I'm getting like a social gathering. Yeah. And look at the flock of birdies up there. It's like a social gathering, however one has their defenses up. Hmm. But you're out, you're mingling, you're showing up. Okay? You're having fun, you're enjoying yourself. You're just, keeping it there. You're keeping things at bay. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I would like to get another one, but no, I'm going to keep it at that. And I'm trying to get a good feel for what chakra is showing me. What chakra am I really looking at? I'm getting the root and the throat. Basic instinct and speaking. Oh, I don't know if I have these right. Okay. So your basic instinct is to go, show up, have a good time, get yourself out there. Again, just be social. However, you only say so much. You only say so much, you only do so much, you only agree to so much. Don't put too much on your plate. Don't add too much to your calendar. Don't yes, 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 and not be able to make it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why that came up, but it does sound accurate. Being it is this time of season. You have the Queen of Wands here, who's a mover and a shaker. Everyone wants them around. Everyone. Hey, come here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. You might have to verbalize and say, I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. Maybe not right now. Don't yes, 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 everything. Also, let's not forget, we are in Sag season. So, shout outs to my Saggies. Like, I love my Saggies. Okay. I love my Saggies. So this is your time of season. You better get out there and move it and groove it and shake it. Don't break it. But keep your wits about you. Some things, keep your distance. Some things you might need to just, embrace yourself for. I mean, who knows? But, the skies are clear and blue. Again, you have a flock of birds. So, freedom is there. Again, maybe a lot of people flocking to you. The grass is green. You're doing well. You're clear-headed. Just, you might want to decline a few things. That's really what I'm getting. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I hope you all like the imagery of this, and I hope you all like the way this little few-minute reading went. Okay, into it. Bye, bibs. Bye, bibs. Yeah, I really like this. This was nice. This was fun. Okay, we're at 33. It is time for me to au revoir and wrap this up. But if you all really enjoyed what you've seen today, what you've heard today, as far as my content, as far as what I'm offering you, please, by all means, drop a comment and share right down there. Okay, you know where I like it. Just trickle on down right there. All right, and like the video. It doesn't hurt. I wouldn't mind kind of getting in a little algorithm. If I could get into a rhythm, hey, I'll do more. So absolutely show a little love and like the video. And you don't have to share it, but if you would, that would be nice. But definitely leave a comment and like the vid. And hope you learned something from the intuitive portion. If you saw the cards a little differently, share that as well. I mean, that's what we're here for. But at this time, I will say, for real this time, au revoir, my lovies, and I bid you all adieu.